A number of the people who traveled to Washington, D.C. last year for the rally were from our area. 1 year later, WPTV News Channel 5's Derek Lowe speaking to two Treasure Coast women about how they view the events that took place.
Neither of the women who traveled to D.C. say they condone any of the violent acts committed at the Capitol. They say moving forward, they're focused on electoral integrity. It was exactly 1 year ago that Medora Redding and Lamar Notar-Giacomo traveled to the nation's capital to support former President Donald Trump and make their voices heard about alleged voter fraud.
There was election fraud on various levels, both electronic and vote by mail, and there was all kinds of evidence presented. The Supreme Court refused to hear it, and so we felt like we really needed to be there.
They say they both walked to the Capitol after former President Trump's speech, none of which incited any form of violence.
We were singing God Bless America and America the Beautiful. We wanted to make a statement that we are here and we count. He did not say be violent. He did not say anything like that. That's not our way. That does nothing.
Both believe Trump should not be held responsible.
If anything, I think he should be apologized to, because none of this would have come to be if the facts had been true at each state level.
There were bad actors. The FBI knows who they were, because that is one of the most secure buildings in the entire country, if not in the world. So there's no possible way that they got into that building without some kind of help.
Moving forward, they say changes need to be made in future elections.
If our people do not have confidence in our electoral process, there will never be another secure election.
Reporting, I'm Derek Lowe, WPTV News Channel 5.
Precisely what Democrats are saying on the other side on this day a year later, where they're contrasting and alternate views of the reality of that day. It's important to note many courts and state government audits, as well as Trump-appointed Republican federal judges, all came to the conclusion that the election was fair.